Hey, Darkeros. It's been a long time since I streamed anything, so let me know if you can hear me well, if the music is not too loud or too quiet or whatever. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'll just try to do my thing, and we'll see how it goes. It's so nice to see familiar freaking faces in the chat. It's been like what, half a year since I streamed anything, and then I just go live, and the next second, Banana is here, amateur artist, amateur. Hi guys. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Well, the mic seems to be working. So, yeah, okay, let's just get into it. Hello, Tabalicious. Welcome to the stream. Okay, amateur artists, thank you for verifying that you can actually hear me. Yes, Tabalicious. This is super rare for me. Как ты был? I feel alright. Спасибо. I'm doing restream, so this stream goes both on YouTube and Picarto, which means I cannot ink. I should be careful with what I'm inking, but it's okay. I have a lot of family-friendly stuff that I need to ink, so we will be doing this. We will be doing that. Let me try and maybe zoom in a little. Is it possible? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. BHB? No, it's not BHB. It's believe it or not, it's not BHB. And I will be inking amateur artist. I will be inking some stuff for Star Channel, as usual. What I usually spend all my time on is working on Star Channel. Hello, John from YouTube stream. I can see the both chats, both chat rooms, both from Picarto and YouTube. So we'll see if I will be able to maintain two streams simultaneously. My English is improving. My camera is shit, but that's not why you're here, right? This is just like a proof of life stream. I don't expect to be super productive, but I think we will get some things done today. Let me just figure out how should I? Okay. No TT inking today. Not today. later probably, and when I get to the not family friendly stuff, I will be streaming only on Picarto. So yeah, hello John Carroll, and hello Nazark. I think now I have greeted everyone. And can get to work. Let me know if my head gets in the shot or something. I think it might. Maybe not. No. Hmm. Hey, Dan Lorne. Ohayo, ohayo gozaimasu, Dan Lorne kun. Genki desu ka? It's nice to see you, man. It's nice to see all of you guys. Genki, hi, Genki desu, Dan Lorne, thank you. Very much, well, not very much. A reasonable amount of Genki. Got Jack and Dexter collection for PlayStation 4. Gotta ask, how good is Jack? Man, Jack Racing is awesome. I know, like, some people may disagree, but for me, I grew up playing rock and roll racing, and Jack X Racing. It's like closest thing to that experience for me. I played it a lot, like Jack X Racing. I played it a lot on my PlayStation 2, and later on I played it a lot on my PlayStation 3, and now I have it on my PlayStation 4. Played it some. It's a lot of fun. I really like it, and it has a story and everything. So yeah, but I hear that um, that some people say it's not that good. So take what I say with a grain of salt. I don't know, but if you're just looking for my personal opinion, hell yeah, that game is awesome. I don't know if I try to zoom in more or if it matters at all to you guys. And if I zoom in too much if it will get blurry or whatever. It looks pretty blurry. Yeah. Okay, let's just leave it like this for now. Oh hey, Fab Alex. God damn. Celebrities are visiting my streams sometimes. Hey man, it's nice to see you. I appreciate that you often stop by. I stream like once a year, and you still manage to drop by and say hi. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, and I love your work. That is true. That is true. Banana is the celebrity. That's for sure. It's weird, but I'm not even joking. That's just how it is. Well, maybe it's not weird. It's just the natural order of things. Amateur artist, yeah, maybe sometime I will touch up on the whole racing, jack racing universe somehow. Like I said, it has its own story and like some new female characters and racing outfits for the old characters. It's fun. Again, thanks, Fab Alex. I really appreciate it that you stopping by and saying nice things. Thanks, dude. And hello, Kostya Sobolev from YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream. Can you guys hear the music at all? I would prefer if you could like hear it at least a little bit instead of I don't know, instead of me breathing into the mic or something. We need music to fill in uncomfortable moments of silence. Of which there could be quite a few, depending on what I'm doing and how absorbed I am in the process. Hello, Oingo. Welcome to the stream. Very quiet music, but it's alright. Okay, cool. Banana says, what? Been to Rimini Comics last week, so much. For real? For real? I have pictures from that thing because my mom went there actually. It's a long story, doesn't matter. But hey man, cool. Rimini Comics, huh? Thank you, Dan Lauren. I've been to Rimini Comics last year. Well, I mean, it's not like I went there. I have been near Rimini Comics last year by accident, because that's when I went on vacation there. And I had nobody to go there with, so I kind of just watched from the outside, like a proper antisocial weeaboo. Hell yeah, Onigo. Thank you for showing up for the stream. Onigo, I hope I pronounce your nickname correctly. And it's Onigo and not... Oh, it's... it's Oingo. Okay. Amateur artist. Quick question: if I had something TMNT related signed by the creator or TMNT or something, would you be able to? Will I be able to send that to the? Oh, do that. That sounds just beyond awesome. But you know what? I am planning in several months. I am planning to move, like to a different place. So maybe after I move, you could, yeah, definitely send me whatever. That sounds awesome. But you know, if you can do something like this, just take your time. It's possible, you know. It would be like I cannot even imagine how awesome that would be. That would feel. Thanks, man. But you know, let's just for now let's just put it on hold. Hello, Bear. How did it go, Banana? How was the Rimini Comic Con thing? Was it super hot? I mean, the weather, the air temperature. Last year it was pretty hot. Hello, Bad Spider. It's nice to see another familiar face. You guys are making me feel bad for not streaming for so long. Thank you. Thank you for showing up and making me feel welcome, because it is surprisingly difficult to get back into you know, doing this. I had to spend like 1 hour on setting things up, trying to remember how to set up a camera and whatever. Dan Lorne, where do you plan to move? To another city, another country, another planet? I don't want to talk about it just yet. I'm planning something, but it's for like sort of distant future, to be honest. Let's just leave it at that for now. Thanks for the heads up. My girlfriend have been going to cons recently. I got a gift for you while I was at one. Dude, that's very considerate of you. Thanks. And even got to meet Kevin. Oh, seriously? Oh, that's awesome. Kevin Eastman, and want to see. Oh, hell yeah, dude! If you have like some pictures you want to share, yeah, share them. And YouTube chat. Hello, man, Lorne. I'm doing okay, thanks. And Oni Oingo. Thank you for your nice comments. Thank you for your niceties. When I talk too much, my inking technique suffers, but at the same time, the main reason for this stream is to communicate. So I'm just trying to find the middle ground. Not to be too quiet and also make sure I pay enough attention to what I'm doing. And I hear the chat notifications. I will be with you in a second, guys. Let me just make sure this line's thick enough. Okay. Banana, you have... yes, banana. Yes, I do. Check it out. Okay, amateur artist sent us something. Let's see. Wow. God damn, dude, that looks awesome. And it's signed and everything. Nice. Oh yeah, that just looks good. Really nice artwork. Hello Gilbert, I am inking some stuff for Star Channel. And Oingo, I also stream on Picarto. So if you feel like it, maybe you should try going there, because Picarto is like, you know, I can, sometimes I ink things that I cannot stream on YouTube, so I do it on Picarto instead. Oftentimes, actually, because, you know, YouTube is a safe space and stuff. Boobs, says Banana. Yeah, Banana, we can discuss it like later sometime. Like right now, it's hard to concentrate on two chats and like private messages and also inking. So let's talk about that next time. Dude, it's pretty amazing that he would steal Eastman, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy, one of them at least. It's pretty awesome that he would, you know, still like go on tours like this, meet the fans and stuff. And I don't know, it's pretty interesting how, you know, his work, the cartoon based on of his work was a big part of childhood of some Russian guy who grew up like in post Soviet Union era. You know, like how his work indirectly influenced my entire life. Hi, anarcho tractorist. Hey, Ponchik, I love you too. You're awesome. Because you said that I am awesome. That's what makes you awesome. That's how I judge people. Hello, John Carroll. We are so fortunate. YouTube overlords are here to save us from ourselves. Exactly. I cannot imagine like what would have become of us as a society if not for you know, YouTube and other mainstream things like keeping us in check. It would have been like anarchy everywhere, like in Mad Max. All the girls would be prostitutes, all the men would be bloodthirsty killers. If not for amazing people on YouTube and Google in general looking out for us. So we should be really grateful, especially when they protect us from, you know, evil Japanese cartoons, man. I really appreciate it. I don't want to see like indecency in my entertainment. Okay, I'm done ranting. Let's check the chat. Bet Spider says, "What? I have a terrible connection. I'm not sure if you are recording." Yeah, Bet Spider. If all goes well, you should be able to access the archived version of this stream on YouTube, both on YouTube and Picarto. So. The music I am playing is supposed to be copyright free. The stuff I am inking is family friendly. So I'm hoping you will be able to access the archive of this stream. But if not, you can always go to Picarto. Hello Muplur, damn, it's nice to see you, man. Hey, Oingo, you made it to my Picarto chat. Awesome, thanks. It's a bit easier for me to follow the chat on Picarto because I like Picarto more. It's harder to reach wider audience with Picarto only streaming. But to be honest, I don't really care that much. I am honestly surprised to see so many familiar faces, like right away, the moment I start streaming. Do you guys have lives? That was a joke. I love you. Thank you. It's awesome that like I can launch my stream and right away see like all of you, like Back Spider, Bad Spider, Amateur Artist, Muplur, Banana, who else? Dan Lorne, freaking, I don't know, so many people. You guys are great. Thank you for your support. Yes, John Carroll from YouTube chat. Yes. Oh. Yeah. By the way, by the by, um, does any of you guys play Azur Lane? Does any of you play this game called Azur Lane? Because I've been recently playing that game, and I gotta say, it's that game is full of culture. I had no idea. The community is great. The developers, the game itself. So yeah, Azur Lane. I've been playing for I think a couple of weeks, and it's a lot of fun. I like Asura Wrath. Is it a porn game? Then Lorne, shame on you. It's not a porn game. It's an educational game about ships, about warships, war boats. You know, I learned like so much already about all sorts of different kinds of boats. Porn game, how dare you think so lowly of me. Come on, Dan Lorne, you're better than that. Real men of culture like us never play porn games. Porn games are for kids. We play educational games. Chat. Oingo. Yeah, Oingo. It's difficult to describe actually. Azur Lane. I knew it was a popular game, but I kind of had no interest in it for a very long time, and because I watched a few reviews and it didn't look like something that would interest me. But after like giving it a try, I find myself like enjoying it for different reasons. I don't know how to explain this, but it's completely different from what I thought it would be, and artwork is beautiful, and the community is a lot of fun, and developers are freaking amazing. I don't know. You know what? Let me just okay, give me a sec. Game about boats. I'd like to know about motorboating. Motlur, you are a true man of culture. What can I say? Give me a sec. Give me just a sec. I will try to this one. Just share a clip with you. Okay, yeah. You know what? Here. This was a live stream from the developers of Azur Lane like a couple of days ago. Here. So just open the link, and there is like comment. The stream itself is like 1 hour and a half or something. But just scroll down and find my comment, and there is a timestamp. Just click on it and watch for like 30 seconds, and it will give you a perfect idea of how what that game is. I don't know if it makes any sense what I'm trying to say. Let me just wait. Why wouldn't it open? Okay, it did open, and I click my comment. Yes. Oh man, that game is a lot of fun, honestly. Especially, like the one thing I also appreciate is how completely uncensored it is. Like it was uncensored since the beginning, and it is still uncensored. That's like one of their main things. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm done talking about Azur Lane. They just had an update yesterday, so I'm a little bit excited about that still. But I should just keep my cool and get back to work. Okay, let's check the picture from Banana, which is okay, that's funny. Then Lorne, it actually becomes a bit scary to me to listen to your recommendations. Once you recommended something unlimited, I tried it and I haven't. Well, I guess we just have similar tastes then, Lorne. Because we are both men of culture. What about SWTOR? Oh yeah. That game is sort of on pause right now for me, even though I wish I had time and energy to play it. It's just there are so many great games on Switch. Fucking Nintendo like completely took over my free time, and also like Azur Lane now, and also I need to work. And freaking SWTOR, although it is heavy on story, it is still an MMO RPG, which means it demands a lot of attention and time, which I never had enough. So SWTOR is on pause right now, but I know they're like will be releasing big update this year, so that's something to look forward to. Hello Nero MVP. You should check out Destiny Child if you like. Oh hell yeah! Wait, Destiny Child. Wait, what? It sounds very familiar. Let me just make sure I know what you're talking about. Destiny Child. Oh, okay, yeah, I know of Destiny Child, and I also know that it has been censored, and it's usually like ruins my enjoyment. I don't know, maybe it sounds weird, but if I know that the game was like tampered with, it kinda ruins my mood. So also the artwork for Destiny Child is unique. It's awesome, but you know. But maybe I will give it a try eventually. It's just all these games, they require a lot of time, and I don't necessarily always have like a lot of time to spare. Too much time to spare. So sunny, goddamn, another familiar face. Oh dude, yeah, Azur Lane. I'm just only getting into it. I joined 3 maybe weeks ago. I don't remember. There was an event for Jean Bart. If you played the game, you know who she is. And so yeah, I played the event. It was very friendly. Like the event itself was very new players friendly. So I managed to complete a few quests. I managed to roll, build, construct Jean Bart, which was a big thing for me. And since then it was kind of hard to stop because how generous they are with the RNG. It's a gacha game, but I already have like a lot of super rare ships without having to pay any real money or even without having to grind that much. So seriously, it's hard to stop when the game is being so generous. And it's a lot of fun. They release updates like so often that it's hard to get bored. At the same time, the updates like you never have to grind. It's like just a few missions a day. You do them and you relax. You never feel any. Okay, I will shut up about Azur Lane now. Okay, I'm done. Play from the beginning. How is Smash doing? Smash is doing okay, I guess. Thank you for asking. We often play Borderlands with him on PlayStation and talk about things. So I will make sure to tell him that you brought him up, that you were asking about his well-being and stuff. Banana also asked about Paladins. I grew very tired of Paladins. I used to be a big fan, but the developers I wish the developers took that game a little bit more seriously. It's a broken mess. It's been 3 years and it's a broken mess. Come on, it's hard to take seriously. If developer doesn't give a shit, why should I? That's how I feel. Sorry, I spent a lot of money on that game, so I'm a little bit frustrated now. Hey Dilex, I didn't notice your message. Love Star Channel. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Okay, I think I caught up on all the messages. Can get back to work. Why did you stop making drawings for BHB? Because I am just one person. I was barely able to keep up with my own work on Star Channel. This shit takes a lot of time, and it's very depressing when it takes me months to develop another episode. And working on one game is difficult, but working on 2 games, like art-wise, on artworks for the game, is even more difficult. I am not the fastest drawer out there. I take my time with drawings, because that's just how I like doing things when it comes to drawings. I don't like rushed artworks. So does that answer your question? Sorry, I'm not the best speaker when I'm even in normal situation, but when I speaking while while working, I sometimes end up not making much sense. So I appreciate you guys being understanding about me saying nonsense every now and then. Okay. Banana. What is PT3? Is it Princess Trainer 3? What happened? Is it like new way to get on my nerves? What happened to Princess Trainer 2? You want me to like start working on Princess Trainer 3 right away? Hey, Gilbert. Hey, dude. Ever thought of getting someone to help, like a medical specialist? Hahaha. I did, and I tried. It's a tricky thing. You know, I'm not like stupid, and I'm constantly trying to figure out how to do things more efficiently. But it's trickier. It's trickier than you think. Just trust me. For now, like the only productive way I can outsource, like you know, delegate some of my workload is by commissioning the backgrounds. So that's what I'm doing. I hope it will change in the future eventually. Because seriously, it's crazy. Like I dedicate my fucking life to this, and I don't think it's healthy. You know, writing and coding and drawing, it's insane. It's not human to live like this. And I also want to do like a good project, you know. But I need to keep things simple because I'm just one person. You know, when you take like your visual novel and it has like 10 people working on it, and my games are usually a bit more complex than a visual novel, and it's just me. So it's a bit crazy, and especially as I get older, it's getting like a bit more difficult to spend like all the time working on this and thinking about this and stuff. Gold was 2. Oh, yeah, Princess. No, dude, Princess Trainer Gold was Princess Trainer Gold. Don't make things up. Don't confuse me. Salsani, didn't you outsource the chibi art for a while? Oh yeah, yeah. Also the chibi art. Yes, I still do outsource it sometimes. I also sometimes outsource the outfits, but it's also a tricky thing to do. Anyway, it is what it is for now. I'll figure something out eventually. Right now, I need to just concentrate on my work and that's it. Amateur artist shared something with us. Also, here are some doodles done during lunch break, inspired by U and DAH. Did you forget an R? Nice. I always like to see actual paper and pencil and that all that stuff. It's just so I don't know, real. Oh, I like the I like the gun splatter on the girls, Lola's uniform. Anyway, yeah, that looks cool, man. If um, if you if you have a chance to work with traditional medium like paper and pencils, you should definitely do that, I think. You should also do that if you want to fall behind times like me. There are some new messages in YouTube chat. El Chachif says, "Thank you for start channel. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi, dude. Love Princess Trainer, which trainer, and the mating season. Oh, thanks, dude. Mating season, like people rarely mention it, but it took me quite a few months of serious work. Some things didn't work out as I wanted them to, but yeah. Anyway, thanks, dude. I like to. I am happy you enjoyed the game. Yeah, that's all I want to know actually. Yeah, like if my work managed to entertain you to some degree, that's like that's all I need. That's like my mission accomplished. That's what I wanted to do. Just provide some escapism. Um, Next we have Valera Porsche, who says, "You are from Russia." Yes, dude, I am from Russia. And Medved, hey dude, long time no see. And I'm doing okay, thank you. At least for now. And I'll just ignore a few messages on the Picarto chat. Uh, Hello, Terje Samuelson. Hey, Akabor, great to catch and stream again. Always look forward to the Monday post. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Thank you for consuming my content. I really appreciate it. Honestly. And let's check another link from amateur artist. Nice. It's nice. I like it. Good stuff. I always like hand drawn like pictures. Muplur. Sometimes I feel like a selfish guy. Well, Muplur, thank you so much for encouraging me, because actually um, many people like raise an eyebrow when they realize that I am still you know doing my drawings by hand and inking also by hand, and you are one of the very few people who are actually cheering me on. So I really appreciate it, dude. Thanks. Some more messages from YouTube, some reviews. Maybe episodes 4 and 5 was so short for me, but you definitely start sort of scenes. What can you tell me about future scenes and script? I cannot tell you nothing about future scenes. Sorry. I cannot spoil stuff like that. I can tell you that it's going to be awesome. Next episode is going to be amazing and fantastic and best thing ever. How about that? Now you know. Go tell your friends. Oh, Gilbert, you should be like Gilbert, right? You should be happy that you are, well, when you say you're not good with like traditional drawing techniques, I assume that you are good with, digital stuff. So it's good. Only idiots, honestly. Only weirdos still do this like me, I think. You can be way more productive with digital drawing and inking and all that. But, I don't know. To each his own, I guess. If you enjoy digital, you should just do digital and freaking own it. Kind of like I do with this pen and paper bullshit. Pencil and paper. Can I ask you on Russian language? Yes, you can ask me on Russian language. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you can type in Russian. Yes, I can read Russian. I'm not stupid. Muplur. I think that is something that could be possible actually, if like creating an art book or whatever, even I would happily like sell these drawings, which I have a lot, like inked pictures and stuff. I would happily sell them like for very very cheap, just to pay for the shipment. But right now it's not really possible to do, but eventually, once I change my location once again, maybe it will get easier, and that is something I would want to do, because I have no use for these drawings and I always just to throw them away, and I don't know. I would much rather have like somebody have these, than to just throw them away. YouTube. John Carroll says, "What? I think we all knew the next episode was going to be awesome." Well, yeah. I guess my true fans knew that information already. Had that information. Let me just check my phone real quick. Somebody's sending me messages. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Medved. Yes, Medved. I did change my user pick on Patreon because I didn't. I didn't just change my user pick. I changed my entire attitude on Patreon. I am trying to be more, you know, professional, if it makes any sense. At least for now, I'm trying to maintain the appearance of a decent, serious, trustworthy illustrator. It's difficult, honestly. With my type of personality, it's freaking difficult not to make weird jokes and post like weird gifs with half-naked girls on them, but I'm doing my best to fight that temptation and not to fall back to my wicked ways. Valera Porsche from YouTube. I play Azur Lane and I play a lot of games on Switch. I have all the consoles, but I don't play Xbox at all. I don't like PlayStation anymore, so I don't play that also. So Switch is my main console now. I love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love my Switch. Honestly, it's weird. I don't know. They laced my version, my console. Nintendo laced it with cocaine or something. I can't have enough of it. It's amazing. I had no idea I needed it in my life, and I absolutely needed it. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm done. I'll just keep hoping for the comment from Terch Samuelson. I just keep hoping for more of everyone's favorite witch, although Ashlyn is quickly becoming my favorite. Okay. Well, yeah, previous episode was like entirely about your favorite witch, so I hope you appreciated that. You liked that. She won't play that much. She won't have that much time in the next episode, but Ashlyn will. So that's something to look forward to, I think. And also, yeah, I hear you. The witch in question will have more screen time eventually, of course. I'm just trying to figure things out, like story-wise, production-wise, like how should I do like everything. It's tricky. Thanks, Samuelson. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. It wasn't the best, obviously, but yeah, I got really sick while I was working on the previous episode. So I'm just happy I was able to create at least something that wasn't complete garbage. So heck yeah. I always try to do my best, of course, but you know, sometimes you just get sick. My name pronounced like muffler, says Muffler. No, you're Muffler with P in it. Muffler. Oh yeah, you're right, because it's muffler. But I'm so used to calling you Muffler. Okay, we will discuss it some more later. Amateur artist, we all gotta go. So okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Amateur artist, thank you for your support, for for everything, and for stopping by. Have a nice day. I will be like finishing this stream in I don't know, maybe half an hour, because I need to eat. But I will be back later today and probably tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to ink, and I plan to stream big portion of it. You see what happened? It never happens when I don't talk with you guys. No, that's not true. It happens sometimes. Anyway, there will be a lot of streams tomorrow and day after if all goes well. So although tomorrow is freaking Fire Emblem Three Houses release, so that would keep me busy for several hours, I guess. I'm really looking forward to that game. To romancing the teachers and stuff. YouTube. Let's get back to YouTube. Valera Poros. I am in my mid-30s. That's 30 plus. So I'm pretty old, and like telling you my life story will take a lot of time. So I am mostly self-taught. Let's just leave it at that. I went to some schools, but I never had proper art training. So yeah. I just have been doing this for a very long time, that's it. Samuelson, 38. Oh, cool, dude. Yes, nice. Finally, that's nice. Finally, I think you may be the only person in this chat, Samuelson, who is slightly older than me. So I shall call you Samuelson Senpai. 38 is not that old, actually. 38 is super old when you're like 20. When you're like 30 or something, you think, no, it's okay. It's not that old. I'm not that old. Why would you need to see my face, Flourish? My face has nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm not a freaking Twitch girl. Twitch? Yes, Twitch. But yeah, I quite a few times actually I thought about creating one of those videos, you know, like drawing my life or whatever, where like in 15 minutes frame people talk about like fuck another splodge. People talk about their like life and stuff, but honestly it would be super fun for me to do, even maybe like create some drawings, but fuck, it would take so long, like so much effort actually, and when I don't feel like spending time on that, at least right now, when I need to be working on the game. So maybe eventually I will hire someone, you know, to do that for me. I will just talk to them and they will create some sort of short story of Akaburu's life. Who cares? God damn it. I think my games are the most important thing, not my freaking life story. My games and my drawings. Oh, Samuelson, yeah, sure. I mean, it's not hard to I think it's not hard to find like my actual freaking face or whatever, but I don't know, like honestly, sometimes when I watch like YouTubers, um, like for example, like some guy who's doing like documentaries, or a girl who is doing playthroughs, and like I hear his or her voice a lot, and like one of those days she's like, "Well, I decided to reveal my face. Here it is," or the guy like, "Here's my face," and like it's so always so disconnected from how I pictured them, and I usually think, why? I don't want to see your face. Get back to freaking doing your documentaries when I can only hear your voice. So that's how I feel. This could be necessary eventually, to me, to get a bit more public with my like face and whatever. But right now, like, who cares? I'm talking too much. Nom, 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 nom. Muplur on YouTube. Muplur is everywhere. No, Samuel Senpai. Don't talk bad about yourself, please. 33.2. Ba boo boo ba 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 ba. Putting something west, something United States. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Next, we saw little of your face. Okay, I already read that. Thanks, dude. Valera Porsche. I appreciate it. I really appreciate like the nice stuff you're saying, nice things. It means a lot because I am very I have very low self-esteem when it comes to drawing skills, believe it or not, because I never had proper training. So yeah, I don't know. I just try to do my best, I guess. You should look up my old drawings. They're not that great. Like you can actually, if you look like at my drawings, like year after year after year after year, you can see like how little by little I am improving, but like very very slowly. Just look up my old drawings, or go to my website in the galleries. Like even right now, my drawings are not perfect, but like 5 years ago, they were like much worse. So it's just repetition, I think, and when you do something a lot, you just gradually but very slowly get better at it. That's it. Unfortunately, there are no tricks. I wish I could record a video and say, here are my tricks. Here is how you become awesome at drawing. Even though I don't think that I am awesome or whatever. But there are no tricks, just a lot of hard work and some more hard work. Muplur! Right. You have a lot of questions, Valera Porsche. What technique, devices? Oh, can't you see that I am not drawing digitally? I am the last person you should be asking about like software for digital drawing. Manga Studio is good, or that's what it used to be called. It's Clip Studio now, but I don't know. I still don't like it, but I think it's the best from like digital inking, whatever software. Hey, Fab Alex is still here. Okay. I think okay. Just making sure I didn't miss any of your comments. Valera, I like how you actually like number your questions. Question number 6. Blah 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 blah. How many time does it take you to? Well, you can see it here. It takes a lot of time, freaking a lot of time. Honestly, dude, like if it's just pencil drawing, depending on how detailed it is, I work very slowly. Unlike most, professional artists out there, I work super slowly. So that's a good thing that I'm self-employed, because no company would ever hire me and have patience for my freaking obsession with details. I like for things to be perfect, and like I said, like it takes a lot of time. It could be done faster if you have like proper training or talent or whatever, but it is what it is for me, at least right now. I'm still hoping to like take some art classes eventually, solely for the purpose of being able to work a little bit faster. I also love this stuff. I think that also matters. I really like illustration and drawings. Like it's like freaking magic for me still. Like really detailed drawings, mostly by Japanese artists. Like I just really like that stuff. So I think when you do something, work on something that you really appreciate on personal level, the final result also will be, it will be good. The final, the final result will be good. You really like need to like what you're doing. For example, I really like visual novels, like really like them. And I had a talk with my fellow artist, like I don't know, last year, whatever. Doesn't matter who that was. And he was also working on some visual novels. Not Smersh, like artist. Just I have other friends. Anyway, he said like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I fucking hate visual novels. That's what he said to me. And it was so weird to hear, like, if you hate it, why? How is it even possible for you to work on stuff like that? But I guess that's what being a professional means, right? But in my case, it's like impossible. It would be impossible. I really like visual novels. I really like illustration. Like honestly like it. Love it. So when I spend entire day just doing this, I feel like it's. I never feel like I wasted my time or anything. Quite the opposite, actually. So. Okay, I will shut up now. Sometimes I just enjoy like listening to my voice too much. Let's check the messages. Banana shared something. What is it? That's funny. Okay, next. Dan Lorden. Did you ever feel like you burn out? If yes, how did you solve this? Kind of, sometimes, I guess. That's a difficult question. Yes, I do feel like I'm like I don't feel like drawing. I don't know. What always works for me if I don't feel like drawing something naughty. If it's like drawing with some sexual undertones in it, it's like instantly interesting. So that helps. Being a guy helps. Question number 7 from Comrade Poros.
Um, Oh, dude, you can always contact me via my email. It's akaborfake2 at yahoo.com. It's my actual it's my actual email. I check it constantly, so feel free to spam it. But also be ready for me to take some time to get back to you. I try to reply to everyone, but I often don't feel like replying at all. So, um, but I do reply to everyone eventually. But often my letters start with, "Hi, sorry for taking so long to get back to you." Just be ready for that. Samuelson, that's serious, Ekabor. Is it possible to buy an inked page like this and mail it to Norway? I would love to. It is possible. I actually did that in the past. When I only joined Patreon, one of the rewards was for me like sending my actual drawings to patrons with highest tiers. And about 50% of the drawings got lost. Like, I blame Russian mail, of course, Russian post office. But we could try that. It's just the only downside for me is that it takes time. I would have to go to post office and stuff, and it's like I don't always have the luxury to do that. But if it's a one-time thing, maybe we could figure something out. Like I said, I honestly would like really want to just give away my drawings to some people so that I wouldn't have to like throw them away. Yeah, just drop me an email about this, but like don't do it today. Do it next week. Can we can we talk about it next week? I have so many things on my plate right now. Thank you for understanding. I'm always super busy with all sorts of shit. Sulsani says, I get a Xena vibe from the outfit. Yes, yes. Actually, I needed an like warrior outfit for this story for the next episode, and we already have like Xena outfit in the game created by Dahar, and but it could work, I guess, but I really wanted things to be perfect, as always. So I decided to create like completely new outfit for this story, and I did a great job. Oh, that sounds a bit too self-important. I did a good job, I think. I like the final result, but it took a lot of time, and I'm really worried that I will have to delay the episode 8 because it's so different from every other episode. But I really want to try this. I think it would be really fun. Will be. I need to do this right. So, yeah. I know nobody cares. Well, most of you don't. You guys are really forgiving when it comes to, you know, things taking a bit longer on my part to develop. But I myself, I just want to like, I don't like long developing cycles. But sometimes there's just no way around it, I guess. Okay, let's check the YouTube chat again. Question number 8 from Valera Porsche, who says, "Do you feel like you um, Did anyone ever take an interview from you? Are you taking an interview right now? Is that what you're doing? Like, it's question number 9. Goddamn, come on, dude. Enough with the questions and stop. I don't know. It's cool and funny that you are like actually numbering your questions, but it's also a little bit creepy. I don't know. I appreciate that you have a lot of questions, but you know, like, I don't have the luxury to answer all of them, unfortunately. Samuelson, yeah, I missed it when it was an option. Patreon. Oh yeah, Samuelson, yeah. Let's talk about it next week. Maybe we'll figure something out. Question number 9. Process. Why? Why do you want to know? Dude, the way I do it is not going to like help you or whatever in any way if that's what you're after. The best thing you can do is just watch me work and watch other artists that you like work, and that's it. Like, the stuff that works for them is not necessarily gonna work for you. So, you know, relax. And you have like live stream of me actually working. It's way better than any explanation I could give you, like talking about how I work. Here it is, just look. This is a paper and this is a freaking brush. I put it into ink and then I do this. And after I do this like for a million of times, I got a finished picture. And then I can take a break like for 5 minutes and move on to the next one. Question number 10, goddamn. Question number 10. Doesn't it surprise you that majority of your fans from... Where did you get that information, dude? Can you enlighten me? You're just making stuff up. Yeah, I have like followers from like from former USSR, let's call it that, but they are not in the majority, believe me. It's just a few people. Lucas Bender, thank you finally thank you for acknowledging my amazing contribution to the society. I am a hero because I am streaming. Yes. Freaking hero I am. Thank you. Finally. Finally getting some recognition from random people in my chat. Hello, Lucas Bender. Hello, Gabor S. Zabel. Samuelson, thank you. I fell out of art for a few years and now posing is a nightmare. Oh, yeah, dude, if you know, if I stop drawing for like a month, it's getting some time to get back into it, actually. You know, because I'm doing like writing and coding and all that stuff, I'm not necessarily like constantly drawing. So sometimes it takes me like a week to work on drawing, writing for the game. And that the week after, like couple of weeks after, I just start drawing and I freaking feel like I need some time to like remember how to do things. Question number 347. Are you wearing any underpants? No. Isn't it like a rule? You never stream wearing underpants? It's like one 101. How you say this in English? It's like basics of streaming. One of the basic rules of streaming: no underpants. God bless you, Banana. Thank you for, being a part of my life. Bless your soul. Question number 11. What can you say about blah 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 blah? No, seriously, dude, are you taking an interview? There are like other ways to do that. When you ask like this general questions, what do you think about development of the adult industry? Seriously. As much as I would enjoy like just running my mouth about stuff like that, I would appreciate a little simpler questions because I'm trying to work here. Come on. It's getting hard to concentrate as it is without you asking me like how can we save how can we achieve world peace or whatever. Question number 12. Wait. What is your favorite food? Music? Okay, that's a little bit better, but still, what's with the questions, dude? No. You had your quota of me answering your questions. Come back tomorrow. I will have another stream tomorrow. Feel free to drop by and ask me more questions. What is your favorite food, your favorite show, your favorite music? Dude, I could talk for a very long time about that. That's it feels like you are writing a book there. Don't get me wrong, I'm flattered, but let's just do it some other time, maybe. I am inking breasts, I cannot mess up. Lucas Bender says, I've been following your stuff since breeding season and I have a say to say your art is way more refined. Thank you very much. And Samuelson also. Samuelson Senpai. Thank you. Yes, Danlor, nobody should be streaming wearing underpants. That's what I'm saying. What is the meaning of the universe and the secret of life? Yes, Banana. That is like two questions that I really want to discuss right now. So let me tell you about the meaning of life. It's tits, the end. Now please send me all your money. Hey, Felsenstern, it's nice to see you, man. Okay, you know what? I don't like how this looks. Okay. Question number 13. Do you know that you have fans in there? Oh, okay. Sure, I don't mind, but seriously, I don't think they will care too much about that. Like my personal, I can see how it could be a little bit interesting, like just out of curiosity. But at the end of the day, all you need is my drawings, and that's how it should be. I'm not very interesting outside of my work. So, and I am perfectly comfortable with that. Boop, 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 boop. Felsenstern says, I had very low expectations to ever see another live stream from you. Thanks, I guess. What happened? Did Tony Stark Villa get destroyed? I don't get that reference, sorry. But I just have some stuff that I need to ink, and oh goddamn, another spludge. And I have an opportunity and means to stream, so I am streaming. Simple as that. Make sure to swipe the tip properly. Oh, banana. Thank you. What would I do without you? Shokir. Hello. Nice to see you, man. I remember, like, you. Another familiar face. Damn, I'm really getting hungry, so I will, I think maybe in 10 minutes or so, I will be stopping this stream, finishing this stream, and I will be back, I think, in a couple of hours. The thing is with these streams, like talking to the chat and talking in general makes me less productive, but at the same time you guys sort of keeping me in check, you know, like I need to keep on drawing or inking or whatever, because when it's just me it's just too easy to get distracted, you know. So it's actually could be the like streaming maybe not slowing down my work process as much as I initially thought it does. Come to think of it, I'm working a little bit slower, but at the same time I'm not like, you know, making pauses to check YouTube or whatever. So that's definitely making me more productive. So streaming is wonderful. Who knew? Question from Simeon. Where to? What? Oh, okay, you're not talking to me. Okay, cool. Darago, hey, dude, I didn't notice you. Hey, man. Darago is here. Woohoo! Sorry, I'm not a professional e-girl. I don't have like fancy whatever things on my stream. So I do everything by hand. Darago is here. Brrr, yay! Woohoo! Special effects, fireworks. Darago is here. How about that? Low budget ghetto style stream with Akabor. I have couple of references to Princess and which my game should, of course not, Felsenstern. Why would it be a problem? Why would that be a problem? If anything, I am always, it always makes me happy. Stuff like that, you know, when people are referencing my work. The only case of me not being happy about people like using my work is when they like create a game and put it on Patreon, and it says that this game was created by Akabor. That's the only time. That's where I draw the line. Anything else, you can do whatever. You can even use some of the art assets, as long as it's made, you know, just use your common sense. But in general, I'm just happy to see stuff like that. So it's like fan art, you know. It's very flattering, actually. Another picture from Banana. Let's check it out. Dude, that's like, I had, nice, I love it. I had this idea. I think I even have a similar picture somewhere. Yeah. I did a similar picture like, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, where Jasmine just rubbing the lamp and like the thing, the liquid comes out on her face and stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll save this picture. It's nice. I like pictures with a story behind them, you know. So I like it. Thank you. Blue blue blue. Hello, Mr. Leon Gray. Yes, you're talking about the Subverse, right? Yes, I am waiting for Subverse. Like really watching closely this entire project. Looks very interesting. Really cheering for it to be very successful. We need games like that. Hell yeah. I just hope it won't be like you know, it won't try to be too funny. You know what I mean? Like in the trailer there was like a spaceship shaped as male genitalia. I don't find it funny. I think it's childish. I hope there will be very few things like that. Like, you know, missiles shaped like missiles shaped like dicks, spaceships shaped like tits. It's not funny. So that's my only concern. The rest looks freaking amazing. And that they are on Steam, so that's also pretty awesome. I hope this game will be super freaking successful. Hey man, hey Eru the Mighty. Eru the Mighty. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Love your work. Do you actually plan to finish all of this stuff in Magic Shop? Um, yeah, Magic Shop is the only unfinished game. My only unfinished game, and it was my first game, so it's like 15 years old or something. Um, I don't know. Right now, it just doesn't feel like the right way of wasting of distributing my time and resources. You know. Um, Eventually, it would be good to just to finish it, to just you know, cross it off my list, so I wouldn't have any unfinished projects like hanging around. But like I said, it's been such a long time ago. I was a different person back then. Like everything is like changed so much. It's not impossible, but even like the resolution of that game is like freaking 800 on 600. Um, I'm not against the idea, but right now it just doesn't feel like there is something I should be spending my very limited resources on. Let's check another picture. Picture. One of Master's greatest creators. Is it supposed to be the Princess Trainer freaking poster? Um, it's sort of recognizable if you know if you've seen it before, I guess. Oh, it says Akabura's Arcade. Oh, that's awesome. I also like the look of the game. What engine do you use? Like RPG Maker, whatever, like 9 or something, right? What is it called? I don't know. I just like the look of it. And this Akabura's Arcade, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's just freaking awesome. Really, I like it. Really appreciate it. Um, uh, yeah, I wish I knew how to just switch screens. Maybe I'll try to learn how to do that for the next stream, so that I just could show you pictures sometimes from my screen to the people watching the stream. But the link is in the Picarto chat. Medved fake. Well, Medved fake, like that's the point at the moment. It's just an ongoing series without any like concrete deadlines. That's how it's supposed to be. So yeah, just updates with new stuff. Let's check YouTube. YouTube says what? Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. I would like to see Magic Shop finished. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not against the idea. It's just I'm so obsessing so much about like taking as less time as possible to develop like new content for Star Channel that I cannot just do it right now, you know. But eventually it could be fun to just revisit it and just create some random combinations and the final one to end the story arc with Jasmine getting her boob job and stuff. Oh yeah, Eru the Mighty. I really appreciate it actually. Um, you still taking interest in like one of my like super old games. It's actually very flattering, and it's nice to know that there are people out there who care. It actually, yeah, motivates me to think about it, that maybe I should finish it someday. So yeah, I hear you. I hear your feedback. Thank you, and I'll see what I can do maybe someday. Thanks. Thank you for playing my games, man. Really appreciate it. Hello, Kex. I love you too. Okay, now the most difficult thing. Breasts. Okay. Valera Porsche. Yes, this stream should be saved in my records on YouTube, both on YouTube and Picarto. So you can just leave and come back later and watch entire thing, rewind, do whatever. So yeah, don't worry about that. Project RPG Trainer on Unity. Well, that sounds fun. Damn, I'm getting really hungry. I will just finish inking this boob and we'll end the stream. But I will be back later today and hopefully tomorrow. Let me just check. Oh hell, I like the clean art style you then learn. I really dig the clean, well obviously digital, but still I always like the clean inking. Very nice. Looks good. Not Porosh, no. My hand is not getting tired, but uh, my back and my shoulder often does suffer because, well, it's like occupational hazard with artists. So yeah, if we talk about like health things to be on a lookout for, it's usually neck, shoulder, and maybe back sometimes. So it's important to take breaks and take care of your body, like, I don't know, go swimming or to the gym every now and then, because you spend way too much time in one position when you're drawing. Valera, Porsche, you can do whatever you want. You can ask your question, but it doesn't mean I will answer it. So, but don't worry, I will not get insulted or whatever. Just ask away. If it's something I would prefer not to answer, I will just dodge it. No problem. Let's test my dodging skills. Come on, give me a question. Are you gay? Thanks, man. Thanks. I didn't expect that. Okay, thanks. Yes, okay. How did you know? Yes, I'm coming out. I am gay. Finally, so happy to be openly gay. You got me. Well, I was supposed to dodge your question, but I decided not to. I'm obviously gay. I'm just overcompensating with all my drawings. Tak. My favorite position is my favorite position is shit. I'm trying to come up with something clever, but I have nothing to say. I have no favorite position. I am a sad human being. Awesome, but sad, just like Keanu. Will there be chorus outfit in the game? Oh, from Xenoblade? Maybe. I don't have like any immediate plans to do that, but I'm not against the idea. I beat the game, enjoyed it, so could be interesting. Gachimuchi. No, I cannot say that I did watch it. I cannot even say that I know what that is. So sorry. Have no comments on Gachimuchi. Then Lord, let's check whatever you sent me. Some YouTube video. 10 seconds. Oh yeah, I love that clip, man. I'm gay. That's perfect. Oh man. Yes, awesome. Thanks. Thank you for sharing it. I've seen it like a million times, but that's a good answer, Rikuhino. That is the clever answer I have been looking for. Okay. I really need to go, but I just hate to leave this this section of her unfinished. It's going to bother me. I need to get this done properly. Ekabur rules. Thank you, Valera Porosh. What is your favorite adult artist? Dahar. Get off my back. Banana send us another picture, and what is it? What is it? Show me, let me see. It's not loading for some reason, Banana. You sent me a broken link. Shame on you. Okay, this breast I think looks almost the way it should. Yeah, it's okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm done. I will go have some food, get something to eat, I mean, and I hope I will see you later today or maybe tomorrow. Thank you everyone for keeping me company. Let's just name everyone. Banana, Basement, Silsani, Silver 5MW, Dan Lorne, Dark Eros, Heyman, Darago, Fab Alex is still here, that's awesome. Oh, that's a lot of people actually here. Felsenstern, Kong 5123, Lizendi, Medved Fake, Muplur, Prnpod, Rikuhino. Why did I say Rikuhino? Rikuhino, Shokir. Thank you guys. And on YouTube I cannot see like the list of the all people present, but I see you in the chat. Mr. Leon Grey, Kex, Sunbow 4, Shadow Miner, Patron, etc, etc. A lot of people. Thank you guys, you're awesome, and I will see you in my next stream. Laters.